Hey team, wanted to make a quick video on some updates for my upcycled zero waste initiative. In the past, I believe I've made videos about using upcycled t-shirt to make hankies for your nose. I also actually used upcycled t-shirt to make cloth napkins for my kitchen, but it actually has been a few years now, and a lot of my I call them snot cloths, lovingly snot cloths. The snot cloths kind of started to wear out, and so I ended up throwing them away, and I started actually using now I lovingly call pea cloths. It's like reusable toilet paper. It's just little cloths. And I had some that I made out of an old shirt, but when I was traveling in Texas in the car and my car broke down, I ended up throwing them away because I wasn't going to bring them in my luggage. So I just chucked them in the garbage and I didn't have any. So I was looking for another solution while I was up here. It's great to reduce the amount of waste that water treatment plants have to deal with, and it's just better for the planet in general, better for water. So I decided to actually use my old hankies for pea cloths, reusable waste wipes. And I swapped that, so now my hankies are for butts, and to put it that way. And then I am using my t-shirt cloth napkins for my nose. They have been, like I said, I made them a few years back, and they're getting a little holes, and some of them got some bleach on them. And the hem, when I first washed them, I knew that next time I did it, I'd wanted to use a different hem, just because they rolled in and they weren't that cute. So now I'm using these for my nose instead of my little tiny cloths. And I will say I like, this is more of the size of a traditional hanky. It's sizable, it's big. I haven't really tried to have one of these on me during the day. I just keep them by the bathroom sink, so that way if I go to the bathroom to blow my nose, and then I can wash my hands right away or use hand sanitizer. But it's right there, so it's really accessible, and it has a traditional spot, so that way that's the hanky spot. I won't ever lose it and not know where it is. So it works out, and it's of course a bleachable surface too. For germaphobes. That was what got me about hankies when I first started using them. I was like, that's snot, and that's a bodily waste product, that's disgusting. But I did do some research, and most of it is actually water, so it's really not that gross. And if you've had children, or if you've been a care provider, you're kind of used to that stuff, so it's really not that bad. Yeah, so I keep my snot cloths there. And the big size is Beast, and I can blow my nose forever on them without having to wash them ever. There's always more fabric, so that's kind of cool to learn. Just experimenting a little bit, but I love these. I at first thought that this was gross too, using the cloths in the bathroom and then washing them. I thought that was gross and unsanitary, but urine is mostly water, poop is mostly water, and so it's just like, okay. Like I said, if you've been a care provider, if you've had kids, you're probably very familiar with poop cleanup and things like that. It is really not that bad, and so washing them, great. Saving my budget, I just went and purchased toilet paper in bulk for my parents who do not use these, and it was like almost $30 for a big thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank gosh I don't have to buy that often, because I've got these now. And I will say my approach is definitely still have some toilet paper on hand for the really gross poops and period times, but otherwise fine with the cloths. So I think that it's good overall, and I would recommend. So just wanted to make a quick video. This is my station. But anyway, have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye. And I thought I would just go in a little bit more detail about these as well. These are washed. A little bit of bleach on them, so that's why they are disposable. I threw one into the garbage too just today because I actually dropped it into the toilet. I was like, no. That one I'm not washing. That one can just go in the trash. Which I might have to change that policy, but no shame. It's an old t-shirt that I wasn't wearing, and you know, whatever. It served its purpose. But anyway, yeah, I did want to comment on these. This is approximately, I was using these for noses, and these were actually great for noses, just reuse. But I did find sometimes in winter, if my nose was really bad, I would saturate them, and so they would just be pure moisture, and I'd like keep them in my pocket, and that was the snot pocket, and so it was just it like made the pocket moist, and so it was kind of a small size depending on your nose day. But I found that for butts, this is actually so much fabric, which is surprising. It's really not that much, but it is absorbent, and it really is amazing. Like, I thought that I could even cut this in half for butts, just because, like, if you just peed, like, you could even use a quarter of this and it would be totally fine, and you won't have lint on your bum after, and it's just clean. So it's not antibacterial, antimicrobial, or whatever, like disposable wipes, but disposable wipes aren't zero waste. They have polyester in them, and so they're not biodegradable in landfills, and so which they would end up in because you can't flush them, and so they will end up in the garbage. But I think that these are great, and I would recommend. So, okay. That's all. I just thought I should add a few more details because these are pretty awesome. So, okay, bye.